A top agent noticed that every time he made a call, there was always a crackling interference noise. Years of counter-surveillance experience told him that the room was already bugged, but he decided not to act just yet, simply because he still wasn't sure who was behind it. So at the dinner that evening, Brother Chung played dumb, pretending to be drunk and started flirting with the girl next to him. But to his surprise, she had nerves of steel and didn't give away a single clue. Just then, a phone call came in.
Hello? No, sorry, there is no Rose here.
The moment he heard Rose, Brother Chung felt certain. He pulled the trigger, shot the man, then turned to take out his colleague's wife. A bewildered Away quickly stepped in front of her, so Brother Chung explained, the woman's phone call was a terrorist code. If they didn't act now, terrorists would get them. But Away thought he was talking nonsense. Seeing others still disbelieved him, Brother Chung told Suehua not to move, then rummaged through the house. To everyone's surprise, he found a bugging device. Not only that, he was convinced there was something wrong with the ring on Away's hand. To prove he wasn't lying, he pulled out his gun and offered to trade it for the ring. Then he went to the radio station, and as the ring got closer, the signal did start to get interference. The result was unbelievable to Away. As he was about to step forward and question his wife, Suehua realized the truth was out. She dropped her act, immediately pulled out a gun she had hidden, shot and wounded him. Then she jumped out the window and escaped. Seeing Brother Chung uncover hundreds of surveillance cameras, Away was devastated, almost in tears. But before he could process his grief, his wife unexpectedly called and confessed everything. She admitted she was a terrorist organization member and had stayed by his side to gather information. It turned out Away was the assistant to the U.S. ambassador in France, but secretly, a CIA logistics officer. His most dangerous task was changing license plates for senior agents. Whenever he saw colleagues on missions, he felt envious. But today, higher-ups called, saying the unit was short-staffed and needed him to pick up a top agent at the airport and assist him. Hearing this, Away was thrilled. Then, his wife gave him a delicate diamond ring. Now, full of fighting spirit, he was unaware the real danger was only just beginning. After he picked up Brother Chung, the two went straight to a Chinese restaurant. Away was about to dig in when Brother Chung suddenly grabbed a waiter, pulled out a gun, and demanded where the flour was hidden. A group of thugs burst out and launched a wild attack on them. The intense scene scared Away so much he almost peed himself, but luckily Brother Chung was skilled. He took out all enemies in few moves. Then, noticing something suspicious in the waiter's evasive eyes, he fired shots at the ceiling. Suddenly, a mount of flour rained down from above. He told Away to fill bottle as evidence, and they left the restaurant. Everything that made Away, on his first mission, question his life choices. At this moment, Brother Chung revealed why he was there. The organization had shifted to drug trafficking, making huge profits to buy bombs and carry out attacks. His mission was to wipe them out. So the next day, Brother Chung went straight to the drug dealer's hideout. He tossed out a small drone, then slowly descended to the floor below. Holding a display, he adjusted the drone's position, confirmed the enemy situation. He hooked on an iron hook, leapt, and smashed straight through the window. The sudden attack left the other side with no time to react at all. Based on the positions he had just confirmed, Brother Chung fired a few shots and sent them packing, but a few still managed to escape ahead of time. Seeing the people coming to pick them up had arrived, Away panicked, but Brother Chung stayed calm. He carefully assembled a bomb, then calculated when the drug dealers would come downstairs. Slowly, he picked up the bomb and walked to the window. A second before the others got into the car, he threw the bomb. Just like that, they successfully took down the drug trafficking organization. But as they were about to leave, they unexpectedly discovered the walls were covered with photos of Away. Clearly, the other side had been tracking him, even though he was just a rookie agent and not worth investigating. Although this puzzled them, they didn't think much of it. So, to celebrate the completion of the mission, Away invited Brother Chung over to his place, which led to the scene at the beginning of the story where Brother Chung gets shot in the head. Realizing she had been discovered, Suehua quickly pulled out her gun and shot Away, injuring him, then immediately jumped out the window and made her escape. The next day, the woman called him again and told Away that the reason she got close to him was to gather intelligence in order to assassinate the female prime minister who was visiting today. After she hung up, Brother Chung keenly noticed that Suehua was on the highway, and at that moment, the female prime minister had already gotten off the plane and was about to take the highway to the meeting venue. So Brother Chung immediately took another agent to intercept, telling the injured Away to stay put for now. They quickly caught up with the other vehicle, but at that moment, Brother Chung was surprised to find that the person sitting in the passenger seat was actually a dummy. Obviously, their real target wasn't here. Brother Chung quickly contacted Away to head to the meeting location immediately. Meanwhile, terrorists charged toward the female prime minister's vehicle, detonate the bomb. Fortunately, Brother Chung arrived on the overpass in time, aimed, and fired a shot. He heroically defused the crisis. Meanwhile, Away found Suehua at the venue, strapped with explosives, ready to blow the place to pieces. Seeing this, Away tried to persuade her, hoping love could move her. But Suehua had passed the point of no return, Only pressing the switch could set her free. In the end, with no other choice, Ah Wei painfully pulled the trigger himself, sending the person he loved most to the afterlife with his own hands. At the end of the story, Ah Wei successfully became a full-time agent at the CIA and, together with Brother Chang, was named Best Partner of the Year. And with that, the entire film comes to an end. This story teaches us one thing: you really have to be careful when choosing a girlfriend.